What up, family? It's your boy YL coming to you with another hot video. This opioid, quote unquote, epidemic crisis that everybody's losing their mind about just took me back to an experience I had. The time the real drug dealers almost got me, man. So peep this, y'all. So some years ago, I started having issues sleeping. You know, I had insomnia or whatever. It's just could not sleep, and it was hard on me because at the time, man, I think my days were literally damn near 18, 19 hours long. You know, I was working full time. I was in my career. I worked in sales for the newspapers. I was finishing up my undergrad, which my undergrad's in English, and I went to Wayne State. So if you know about Wayne State, you know Wayne State don't fuck around. So that was a serious grind for me. And on top of that, my silly self was living in fucking Flat Rock, Michigan, way downriver. You feel me? So I had like an hour commute every day to work, right? And also had class or whatnot. So sleeping was serious. I needed my sleep and just couldn't get it. Found out later the reason I couldn't get it because I was in a very, very, very stressful relationship. And I need to make a video on that too, on how important it is to be happy and control those stress levels, man. That's very serious. So I'm gonna make another video on that another time. But just to get back to the time the real drug dealers almost got me. So, you know, I wanted to do things the right way. I didn't want to break the law. So I was real hesitant about marijuana. Not because, you know, it didn't work for me or anything, because, man, that shit, firstly, let me tell you, what made me start smoking marijuana, I remember, like, I had to be like 24, 25, never smoked in my life. Like, where I grew up at, I mean, all my whole hood was smoking at like 12, but it just wasn't my thing, right? Just wasn't my thing, so I didn't do it. So I was hanging out with one of my homegirls I used to work with. I had to be like 24, 25, and she was a serious smoker. So me, you know, I ain't gonna be no lame or whatnot. So I went ahead, you know, and hit that motherfucker with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went ahead and hit that blunt with her. Oh, but hold on, let me break down the scenario. So, like, I'm sure she probably liked me, but I was just really keeping it cordial. She kind of just wasn't wasn't my thing or whatnot. You know, it just wasn't my type. But, you know, she was cool as hell, right? And the reason I'm telling you that is because when I left work that day and she had a room, so I met her at the room. So now just looking back on it, she probably thought we was about to, you know, she's about to tear me down. But listen, y'all, check this out. I get to the room, I hit the blunt, and woke up the next day. Shit. I was like, shit. Like, I couldn't remember sleeping like that since I was a kid. I mean, woke up refreshed and everything. So I was like, okay, this is it right here, right? So now after that, I started having issues with insomnia, right? So weed was illegal. You know, I remember shit in the hood I grew up in. Shit, you had people doing life. You know what I'm saying? Because like their third strike was some weed, or they got caught up about 4 times, 5 times some weed. So you know they gave dudes I grew up with forever. But regardless of that, I just I don't want to break no laws. Period. That's what it's about, right? So I opted to go to the doctor. So the doctor was putting me on like sleep pill after sleep pill because my system adapts to really anything, everything really quick. Foods, whatever it is, like my body adapts to it and adjusts really quick. So he would give me like say some Ambien or something, the small dose. The first day it'll work, second day it'll work a little bit, third, fourth day it's not working. So I was on the maximum dose of Ambien, you know, just to get some sleep. And the side effects were horrible, horrid. But I'll tell you about those side effects later. But I'm like, well, shit is worth it if I can get some sleep, right? So, long story short, one night I went to lay down. I went to lay back on my bed, and before my head would hit the pillow, the room would just start spinning, and my eyes would start fluttering to the back of my head. So I immediately sat up, tried it again. Same thing happened. I knew right away what that was. I knew what was causing it. I knew right away that was vertigo that was starting up, and it was from those fucking pills. I knew it. So I literally stopped taking those pills immediately, right then and there. Called the weed man up, started smoking, and the next night when I tried to lay down, the room spun a little, my eyes flickered a little, but after that, that's never happened again. And I vowed going forward, never, never, never again will I fool with them dirty drug dealers at them hospitals giving us shit that, listen, everything that the hospitals give us, those drugs, do your research. Like, and even though I know a lot of shit's probably not even, they don't even list a lot of the the chemicals or the ingredients in those drugs, but there's enough there to know that it's fucking killing you. So all the drugs do when you go to the hospital, all they do is mask whatever issue you're having, and it doesn't get to the root, right? And but while it's doing that, it's killing your kidney. The drug is killing your brain. It's killing your liver. You know what I'm saying? Like it's killing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it just made me think back, man. So now fast forward to today, man, like, man, I haven't been shit sick in over 10 years. I don't catch colds, man. Shit, only drug I do, quote unquote drug I do, and I don't know, look, as I'm looking at a fucking tree in front of me, the only drug I do, which happens to be a plant, I don't know how a plant turns into a drug, but whatever. I mean, hey, I don't know. But the only drug I do is marijuana. And like I said, shit, I go nowhere near a hospital. You feel me? Because I don't need to. Because I take care of myself. You know, the Creator gave me everything I need to function in this world. And guess what? He's so fucking dope. He gave us everything we need here to survive. Everything we need here to heal ourselves, man. Just do the research, man, and stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe and stop fucking with the real drug dealers. You feel me? That motherfucking hospital. Stop fucking with them real drug dealers, man. Do your research, man. Love you. You feel me? That's it. Your boy, YL. I'm out.